What is up, guys? So right now it's me and TommySoBored here in the server Mineclub. If you're watching on YouTube or any device any platform where you can actually see our screens. But anyways, we're here doing the second episode of our awesome podcast. The Epic
Yeah,
Buzz.
we're doing the
Yes.
podcast. So Palmer's not here. He couldn't make it to this one. I know,
Yeah.
very sad. And as go ahead.
Okay, so this podcast episode, we have made it a little more organized, and we brought some topics along
Yes.
to focus on throughout the whole podcast episode.
Alright.
So it's gonna be way better and more organized than the first one.
So Vivent, you want to go first?
Sure, that's awesome. So as many of you guys know, there's a platform called TikTok. TikTok. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure for this, but I feel like TikTok's becoming the main platform for, like, what do you call it? Sharing your other platforms, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I see a lot of people on TikTok that are just promoting their other accounts.
Yeah, like they're promoting their videos or their streams or just whatever they do whatever they do, like, mainly, I want to say. Like, I know before, like, most of that stuff went with Twitter and stuff, but I think right now, currently, it's like TikTok's like a very great way to grow for many people.
Yeah.
Since it just, like, it's a random amount of viewers that see your videos. It's like there's different communities within the app. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's true for a lot of just like I remember whenever Twitter used to be the thing you did that on. Like you just like say, "Hey, look at my new video," or you tweet a random celebrity being like, "Hey, you seen this?" Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was just to bring more publicity to your platforms and stuff. Yeah, but I think TikTok's growing much bigger with it, and it's helping a lot of people.
Yeah, I like TikTok though. I've spent a lot of time on TikTok, and even then, I don't make TikToks, but I kind of do. I don't regularly post them, but they're just kind of like there in case I want to make something.
No, it's definitely a fun platform. You can find almost anything on TikTok.
Yeah, like
it's basically the new YouTube, if you want to say.
It's kind of like YouTube, but it's just a lot slower and stuff.
A lot smaller.
A lot smaller. A lot faster.
Randomer, if you want to say. There's not like a recommended and
well,
stuff.
There's not really a recommended. Like anyone can get onto the For You page. You don't have to be like a big YouTuber like on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can literally be anyone. Like the other day, I saw this kid. He just posted Fortnite, and it wasn't even good. It was just him, like, he recorded it on his phone and like posted 30 seconds of a Fortnite game, and that had like 5 million likes, and I'm like, what? Why?
Yeah, no, it's just like sometimes I don't even understand. It's just like the algorithm for many different things.
Yeah, the algorithm really is more favorable for
like
that stuff.
Any app you wanna, like, if you want to advertise yourself on any app, every app has some sort of algorithm, and it's always random. So
yeah, like I feel like TikTok has the most random of algorithms. Like I really don't feel like there's any sort of criteria from getting picked on TikTok.
Yeah, because, like, on other platforms, like, you know, YouTube and stuff, it's like mainly what you've watched and people you've subscribed to that it recommends you, like, videos and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, TikTok, it's only if you go on, like, your following page or something, because on the For You page, it's anybody's.
Yeah, it's literally anyone. Like I follow Call Me Chris on TikTok. I really like her like mom toddler things. Like I never see her on the For You page, but as soon as I click on the
following,
as soon as I click on the following one, all of a sudden like every other video is one of hers, and I think it's really good. I think
that's good.
I think it's good like that.
I feel like it's kind of like the recommended and subscriptions area on YouTube. feel like it's
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
If you want to say, but
Like I'm the kind of person that I really don't subscribe to people on YouTube. Like I'm subscribed to my friends and YouTubers I watch, but there are some people I just don't subscribe to them, and I still watch a lot of their videos. Like there's this guy called Drew Durnall. If you know who he is, he makes like not really history videos, but kind of like videos playing map games or like those like grand strategy games. I don't want. I am not subscribed to him yet. I watch him all the time, and he's always in my recommended. I just don't. I just haven't subscribed, and I don't know why. I really should, because there's no reason why I shouldn't. But
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you enjoy the content, like if you enjoy anyone's content, you like subscribe. It
you should subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah. It allows them to get more viewers and everything. So I don't.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay for it or anything. It's all free. So.
Yeah, it's free. I really like it. I think the media like the way media is at the moment is really starting to evolve to where it's a lot more friendlier for people to get recognized and stuff. Like,
true.
like I haven't. Okay, I haven't started doing the like the thing on TikTok where you follow where they're like make funny skit videos promoting their Twitch or whatever. But I'm gonna do that because it's just gold. I definitely do have plans for it. Maybe I won't get as noticed as some of the other people, probably because I hate to say it, because I'm not an e-girl. But but even then, I still feel like there's a lot of.
No, I see what you mean, but I feel like it's a platform for anybody to grow. But
yeah,
there are people with special preferences for who they want to watch. So yeah. But you call it before, it was just on any platform. It was only like the most recognized, like the most followed or subscribed people that showed up.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's just anybody relating to what you watch or anybody anybody on the internet mainly.
Like, for example, I used to watch a lot of Jack's Life content, and I watched a lot of his hacker trolling videos. I had no idea who Skeppy was until I knew Jack. Because his Skeppy's videos got recommended alongside Jack's, and I thought, hey, this guy's kind of cool. That being said, I still don't watch Skeppy. I don't know why. But I mean, even
the reason I found out about Skeppy was from Spiffity.
Spifey, yeah.
Yeah, Spifey. Yeah, so I was just watching the videos and then he just popped up. I thought it was like a you know how what do you call it? Skeppy's videos aren't the best with thumbnails and stuff.
Yeah, he really doesn't put effort into thumbnails.
Yeah, so I thought he was just like a random kid on the internet.
Yeah,
or something.
it's a random person that Skeppy had found for the thumbnail. But like, that's the thing. Oh, anyone can get recognized for anything.
True.
Yeah, anyone can get recognized for anything. Like, I don't know.
It's not even just. It's not like there's not specific topics you have to be on. It's not like you have to be gaming and to be noticed on YouTube or something.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who do different things that get noticed all the time. Like I think a good example of someone who just has like a really loyal following is Technoblade. He does not upload at all. Like, when was his last video? I want to say it was 4 weeks ago. Like, his channel, if it was like a regular channel, would have been dead by now. Like, there's no way that people would have come back. He just doesn't upload. But somehow he's managed to get people coming back. And I think that's just a testament to some people just have a gift for this kind of thing. Like,
it's also about like the community that person has created.
Yeah.
If they've created like a nice community, then there's not gonna be many people who want to leave or disband him or something.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like I think the most wholesome community I know is the Nia2 community.
Definitely.
The Nia2 community is on some sort of level on their kindness things. It's like,
definitely.
It's good. I really liked it. It's really refreshing to see, genuinely nice YouTubers that actually want to make content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's it's very nice because it's like a community where it's not all about PvP. oh,
Yeah.
this and that. It's mainly about like, oh, let's have some fun. Let's talk about
Let's
ourselves.
talk
Let's
about, yeah. Like, that's why I think
get to know me and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
that's why I think the Fortnite community is a little bit different. It's a lot different from the Minecraft community because Fortnite is a very PvP, like, sweat oriented game. And that's also where I think Bed Wars has issues too. The Bed Wars and like high pixel PvP community is really like,
It's very toxic at some
I
points.
wouldn't
There's
want to
all
say it's
swearing.
toxic because you don't have a bunch of people swearing the N word in the chat all the
True,
time.
true, true.
But it's just a
Yeah.
lot more like you really if you're playing Bed Wars to try to meet new people to play Bed Wars with, that's not the where you want to be. You should like try to find somewhere else to do that. Which is also why I think
it's a possibility that can happen.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like I know people who made friends over Bed Wars and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's more of a PvP like.
Yeah, it's a lot more focused on not exactly the social part of it, but more of the okay, we're here to win, no BS type of thing.
Like nobody stands in my way.
Yeah.
So I'll just win kind of thing.
Speaking of Fortnite, Fortnite has become my new favorite game for this summer, honestly. I have no idea why. In the last couple of weeks, I've just been playing it a lot, and I've really been enjoying it. And I have no idea why.
Honestly, whenever I still had my Xbox and I was playing Fortnite, I loved it. Honestly, it was one of the only games I played on the Xbox because it was really fun though, honestly. I'm not gonna bash anybody for playing Fortnite.
Yeah, like I think it's a good game. I think it's a good game, and I play it a lot, but I'm still gonna I'm just taking a break. I think this is the first time that I've ever truly had to deal with burnout in the way YouTubers think of it, because I've been working on this 100 days video for about 2 months at this point, even before I announced it, and I'm just getting kind of exhausted of it. I kind of wanted to try something different, and so I was just playing a lot of Fortnite in my downtime, and I thought, why don't I try to make a Fortnite video? And so that's why I'm making a new video whilst I'm waiting for the for my 100 days video for me to finally get interested in it again. I'm making a 20 drops video like Luke Notable. 20 drops of Fortnite.
Ooh.
And even then, I'm having fun with it. I really don't think, I know a lot of people are really into the idea that you make a channel for the one thing and you gotta stick to that thing, but really you don't. If you have a loyal...
let's say there's many YouTubers out there who started with one thing and then moved on to another.
Yeah, Jack Sucks a Life, again, for example. He started off mostly Minecraft content, and then he shifted into vlogging and stuff that he's known for now.
Yeah,
you really don't.
Another example you could take is what do you call it, Sunday? You know Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, because he did Minecraft as well, and now he's more in the Among Us type of thing with mods and this and that.
Yeah,
so
and really it just boils down to if you have a loyal community or not. That's what it really matters.
Yeah, exactly, definitely.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think
it's about that, and if you're creating actually good content.
Yeah, if you're putting a lot of effort into your content, it shows for sure.
Definitely. It always shows if you're actually trying with editing, recording, entertaining people. It shows.
It shows. I have never put this much time into editing than I have done for this last 200 days and 20 drops video. I've spent 90% of my day just editing those videos, and honestly, I'm having fun. I want to major in editing in college, so I'm having fun. But for some people, that's a really big turn off, the editing part of it.
I can relate to that because what do you call it? Before the summer started, I was about streaming, but I never had I never tried to do it. But ever since summer started, I've spent 50% of my whole day just doing starting new overlays, making it better, seeing what would actually look nice to people and make them want to stay and stuff. And yeah. I mean, who knows? Nobody might you might think it's a good video or stream overlay or something like that,
but people might not like it.
Yeah, exactly. There's always people who are gonna be like, "Ew, that's disgusting."
That's dumb.
Yeah,
And
I
even they're
know.
like,
You should have done this, or you should have changed this.
I also think this is a testament to how anyone can become friends in anything. For example, I would rather make videos than stream, and Vivent would rather stream than make videos. That's just our
Yeah.
preferences.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to say, I don't mind streaming, and if I'm ever on a live stream, I can do it. It's just, I don't like, I just don't like, I don't know why to say, I just don't like streaming. I've just
See
never
what you mean.
enjoyed it, and I don't know why. I think it's just long and stuff. But I mean, I much rather like the video editing process than
Yeah.
the
I
streaming
mean,
process.
I like making videos and uploading them definitely, but my main issue is I never have ideas. I can't think of anything, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And even
So
then,
I think I would rather stick with streaming because I mean I could just go full on random mode, like play
yeah,
Bed Wars or do survival, and about
yeah,
just about what you like
and
doing.
basically
If you have
anything could
ideas,
happen.
like if you have ideas and stuff, and you know what to create and how to entertain people, like sure make videos. That's awesome. But if you like more interactive fan based things, then sure
Yeah,
streaming's good as well.
streaming's good. And I still that saying that that's not to say that you can't make a that's not to say that you can't make a follow you can't make a fan base with YouTube videos. There are
Yeah.
like the Stampy long nose community on YouTube is making a comeback, and I don't even know how. Because I honestly, no offense, thought his channel died a couple of years ago. No, again, I love him. He's great.
Is you
Don't attack me, Stampy
Narrator
viewers.
narrates
Dang it.
all. Narrator off.
I've
Yeah, I
been
see what you mean.
I've forgotten how to play Minecraft. I've gotten all messed up on my keys and stuff. And I'm trying to do Fortnite things that I can't do here.
I feel like one thing about being good at PvP and this and that, like certain games in Minecraft and stuff like that, you have to consistently play, I
Yeah.
guess, if you want to say like that. Because like sometimes you could be the best like person in Bed Wars, but then you take some time off and then it's like you're learning the basics again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Minecraft is a pretty easy game to pick up and put down.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have a storyline, so you're not worried about a story. And it's really not all that hard of controls. It's just kind of like WASD into your mouse buttons.
Yeah.
And that's about it. It's never gonna be like, you're completely trash at a game because you don't know how it works anymore.
Yeah, because, like, Minecraft's like a thing where you don't have to change your keybinds or anything. It
Yeah.
sticks the same way for every game.
Yeah, like I've changed my keybinds around just for easiness of me and my fingers, but other people don't. It's like, like if I press 4, it goes to my very last key, and if I press R, it goes to my first one. That's just my preference.
I have 2 buttons on the side of my mouse, and I set them up to be 9 and 8 on the hotbar.
Oh.
It's easier.
Yeah. Well, I use my button layouts here to press F to go to my offhand, and then the other one is to change my perspective, like my POV.
Yeah. Do you usually change your POV like normally?
No, I really only do it if I'm playing a game like BattleBox right now, where I have to.
Oh, you play. Oh, I see. I honestly, if you ask me how many times I change my preference in Minecraft, I'd say once a month or something. Cause I like doing first person.
I don't mean POV. I mean like third person, first person.
Yeah.
Etc.
Wait, you mean like the normal F5, right?
Yeah, like F5. Like
yeah, that's what I mean.
My F5 button is different from my middle mouse wheel, and that's just because I want it to be. Like, it's easier for me, but whatever really floats your boat, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it's about what's accessible to you, what's easy for you to handle and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, people might say you're weird for having a keybind on a certain thing, but if it
Whatever.
helps you and it makes you entertain, like, it makes you happy playing the game, then I don't care about this here. It's all about you.
I would like to, since we're talking about communities and stuff, I want to bring up Mineclub and how great it is. Just
yes, let's
the idea of Mineclub being a server where you can play MCC games is such a good idea to me. And honestly, I'm kind of ashamed I didn't think about it myself and made that into Arcade MC. But I mean, Mineclub, like, we've been playing it for the whole time, and it's such an easy thing to get a hold of, like the Slime Walls game, and the
it's literally basically just If you watch MCC, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But, like, it's basically, there's many games that are kind of like it. It's basically like survival for battle box. Parkour tag is honestly just parkour.
Parkour tag is just parkour, but you gotta it's kind of like tag. I like it. I like parkour tag. Parkour tag's probably my favorite out of all of them.
Hole in the wall, it's just
hole in the wall.
It's honestly, there's no tricky games here.
It's
like, if you've seen MCC or just have common knowledge about Minecraft, like, you know what to do.
Yeah, and even then, like, there's only 3 games. So it's not a big selection. They are releasing laser tag in a little bit, which I'm kind of excited for.
Actually, by the time you're watching this...
Yeah, by the time you're watching this... Saturday, yeah, by the time you're watching this, laser tag's out. Get yourself on the server, play it at mineclub.com.
Yeah, it has a great texture pack that it installs on you. It's very fun. It looks amazing. It looks just like MCC. You're gonna have really fun if you enjoy games like these.
Yeah. You'd enjoy it.
Yeah. It's just really fun overall, in my opinion. It's like, you can never get bored of it. If you've wanted to play MCC and seen your favorite streamers just play on it.
Yeah, Mineclub is really good to fulfill that dream of yours. Like, then, the community is really cool. Like, the other day...
To be honest, the community's not toxic at all.
There's no toxic gamers.
Yeah, it's all nice people here. That's a nice...
that's
a thing you don't really see.
You really don't see that on Hypixel or Mineplex because it's a bunch of sweats. But the other day I was playing, and I went AFK in the lobby for a minute, and this girl just came up to me and was like, staring contest. And just sat there staring at me for 10 minutes, and I'm like, what? I didn't know what was going on, but I was kind of sat still. She's like, okay, you win, and then ran off. Like, what?
And if you guys remember, MCC 14 was like last month, and right after it ended, I joined in Mineplex because that was the day I actually found out about it. And then I went into the AFK lobby. I started talking to people like, how'd you guys enjoy it? And everybody was so nice. They were talking about positivity, like how Tommy was boosting up Nikki. This and that. It was just overall, it's such a nice community.
Yeah, Mineclub is really nice. If you're looking for a server to just kind of play on and not really be all that worried about competitiveness, Mineclub is definitely the place to go for that.
Definitely. And if you're looking for a game that's not so competitive, Hole in the Wall, definitely.
That being said, there are some sweats. Like...
Yeah, there are some sweats in games like Battle Box and Parkour Tag.
It's not even Parkour Tag. It's only Battle Box. Battle Box, out of all of them, is probably going to be the one that I say if there was going to be a toxic game mode, it's going to be Battle Box for sure.
Because like usually any PvP based game mode, it's going to be toxic. There's all these sweats and stuff.
There's going to be something for sure.
Yeah. Like, what do you call it? I was searching for a server like this to play MCC games for like 2 months. I was just looking here and here. There's like no such game. There's like no such server like that actually did it well. Like actually recreated these games really well. And then I was just scrolling through TikTok one day. Like, I think it was the day before MCC 14. And then there's just some guy like, have you ever wanted to play? Well, I have the server for you.
It's called Mineclub. And even then, I think Mineclub is a very model server for people to think about. Like, if you're a server owner wanting to make a good server, I wouldn't say copy Mineclub, but I definitely would say take inspiration from Mineclub because they do a lot of things right.
Like, yeah, like they made their own texture pack that everybody
Yeah.
uses and stuff.
Like,
They made their own game modes.
yeah,
Like
well, they're not original game modes, but these game modes are completely customized by Mineclub. Like in Battle Box, you don't even have to.
I'm pretty sure there's no way that they could have actually
Done this.
They could have taken anything from MCC since it's
Yeah,
like Nox
MCC is like a Nox Crew copyrighted thing. Like,
so they created everything, all of this. So
yeah,
it's a
all
great
of
thing
this is good. So I think Mineclub's very good, and that's honestly kind of what I would like Arcade MC to be. I wouldn't say I want it to be mini games because I don't really like mini game servers all that much. I don't know why, but I think Mineclub is a model game that you should definitely, if you're a server owner, even it's not even pay to win. Like Mineclub has a store, but you get no in-game bonuses from actually.
It's all cosmetics.
It's all cosmetic stuff. Like, and even you get a lot of cosmetics for free just by playing the game. So.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I don't think I've ever gotten anything free from here, but
yeah, I've gotten some stuff. Like whenever you play and you get the cosmetic items.
You get gems and stuff where you can buy it. Wait, you've gotten stuff like just playing?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's awesome. So yeah, that's another thing. It's a really great service.
Yeah, Mineclub is really good. And I think the Minecraft community in general is just a lot nicer and a lot happier than most other communities. Like, I know a lot of people don't like the Minecraft community, but I think the Minecraft community is great.
On the topic of the Minecraft community, everything about it's super nice and stuff. The only thing that there's a little toxic stuff is the debate between Bedrock and
Java. Yeah, I know there's been some rumors floating around that Hypixel's gonna be creating a Bedrock version of the server, which I'm honestly fine with. Hypixel is the biggest network in the world. You know, honestly,
biggest Minecraft server.
Biggest Minecraft server in the world. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal for them to hire more developers to make the Bedrock server.
True, and honestly, during COVID and all this pandemic stuff with job loss and stuff,
yeah, honestly,
it's a great way for people who are good with software
to be able to get a job like that. Because Hypixel, it's not like Arcade MC where people aren't getting paid squat. Like Hypixel developers get paid pretty pennies for what they do.
Yeah. And there's quite a lot of them as well. There's quite a lot.
There's a lot of developers for Hypixel. So honestly, I think a Hypixel Bedrock edition would be good, and I'm looking forward to it. I probably won't make a video on it because I don't really play Bedrock edition, but I'm sure I'll check it out in my free time.
Me too. I mean, the thing I think about is like I think people are gonna make videos on it, but I don't think many people from Java are gonna switch.
I don't think any people are gonna switch, especially if they're like the PvP players. I don't think they're gonna switch at all. Because Java Edition is the superior for PvP. Like I like Bedrock PvP. I've never had anything wrong with it. I've never had issues with it.
The thing I don't like about Bedrock is, like whenever you open up shops and stuff in games.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the look of it, if you know what I mean. It's just strange, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah. I feel like in Minecraft community, it's all nice, except, like, the people who really have beef with other platform players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it, though.
Yeah. I mean, we're all playing the same game, so I don't understand. I don't think anybody should. At
the core value, Minecraft Bedrock and Minecraft Java are the same game. I just think they look a lot different.
They look a lot different, and they're running on different things. That's the main difference you should see. If you see anything else and actually beef about, then
it's not.
I'm sorry,
there's nothing
we're all
different.
Playing the same game.
It's the same game. Like, why are you being upset? Stop being a dirty gamer. Stop being a boomy gamer.
Don't talk about what it's running on. Talk about just the community in general. Oh yeah, you know how we were on the topic of Mineclub being like MCC and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I heard Nox Crew is actually developing a server for the community as well. Like a
Oh,
separate server.
that I'm sure that'll be nice. Now, here's the thing, that scares me a little bit, and I only say it scares me because Nox Crew is a very small team. They're a good team, but they're a small team. It's not like Hypixel, where them losing like 4 or 5 developers isn't gonna kill them at all. But this scares me honestly because MCC is such a beloved event, and I would hate to see it go down the drain with a public server that might fail because of some editing, because of some error or some reason. Like,
Yeah.
that scares me a little bit, but I am still excited for it. I still think it's a good idea, and I would play on it if they did do it. It's just, I think something like that might be better being outsourced or something like that to another server to do instead of it
Yeah,
being
like
MCC.
Yeah. By the way, did you hear about the Hypixel dilemma yesterday?
No, what was that?
So basically, Hypixel, I don't know the actual real reason for it. I just know the effects that happened.
Oh, you mean the network outages?
Yeah, exactly. Like every non-ranked player was in queue of like 15,000 players. And then out of those like players and stuff, there's like the people who actually got in couldn't even play the game cuz like it was all bugged and stuff. It was all lagging.
Yeah.
People could break the blocks inside their base if they were playing Bed Wars. They could do stuff that was usually protected by something.
Yeah, like the World Guard. I don't know what was going on then. I just saw it on TikTok.
Me too. I just saw a lot of it all over.
But I think, I don't know what happened, but honestly, if you're a Hypixel player and you're worried about this is the end of Hypixel, it's not. Things happen a lot of the time. It doesn't happen. It happens to Hypixel rarely because there's just such a big server. But things happen. Mess ups happen. Networks go down. It's the internet. It's not 100% foolproof. So don't worry if you're a non-ranked.
And it's like Hypixel's not perfect. It's not something that could run like even with issues and stuff. Like obviously there's gonna be issues that they can't fix that.
Well, I'm sure they can fix issues, but I just don't think issues will be fixed right away.
Yeah, that's what I mean to say. Sorry. But yeah, like there's issues, and then it does take some time to fix those issues.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a development. No, nothing is perfect. So if you're a ranked Hypixel player and you're worried about that Hypixel is not gonna be around, you're fine. Let's give it some time and play something else.
Yeah, and it's all for a good purpose because I'm like half sure that this was for SMP, Skyblock, and updates and stuff. You know what I mean? And it's gonna. Yeah, if it was for those reasons, it's gonna be better for all of us because I mean, many people have waited for the SMP thing.
Yeah, SMP is gonna be really exciting. We are gonna do a few podcasts on SMP for sure.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
We'll play that a bit.
Yeah.
In terms of my thoughts on SMP, I like SMP. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
I think it's a bit better. Well, I'm not gonna say it's better than hosting it yourself, because I still believe that if you want a really good SMP experience, it's probably a better idea to host it by yourself, like on like a paid host, rather than to rely entirely on Hypixel SMP. But
I feel like it's gonna be better than. I feel like it's gonna be better than a free host. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be better than a free host though.
So yeah, if you're using things like Addernos or stuff for SMPs or just survival play right now, the free stuff. Well, yeah, whenever SMP comes out, you should really play it or something because I think, or at least hopefully, I'm hoping that it's gonna be less laggy than just that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many slots you're gonna get.
You're gonna get. I think they said originally you're gonna get 10.
but like I think the slots are gonna go based on your rank as well.
I don't know. It's not. I don't think it might going based on your rank, but I don't know because they said that everyone's gonna get 10 slots, and then they did say they would increase it depending on how well their servers could do it.
10 slots is really good. Hopefully
10
you
slots
can
is
delete
good.
them as well.
Yeah, hopefully you can like delete them. I don't know if you'll be able to have multiple SMPs. I hope not. However, because I think it should be limited to one SMP per person. Like.
Wait, like creating?
Yeah, creating one. Like I heard, like Skyblock, you can have multiple profiles, and maybe they'll do something similar, where you can have multiple multiple SMP servers. But I mean, no one knows.
Yeah, no one knows. I mean, it's in beta, unless I mean, it's not fully like showed in the MVP plus yet either. So
Yeah, it's not even like showed there.
Nobody fully knows. You might know a little stuff if you're MVP plus, but
yeah,
you there's like many things they haven't released yet.
Many things could happen.
Beta.
So Hypixel SCP is not set in stone. That being said, we do not represent Hypixel, and we do not represent Mineclub and MCC. We're just talking about our opinions. Yeah. So we have no idea.
We're just podcast people. We're random people on the internet.
We have no say in anything. So don't take everything we say with a grain of salt, because we don't know it all.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We just know the topics going around, because I don't know. I like looking over topics usually. So.
Vivent, do you have any topics you want to talk about, or?
Oh yes, there was one topic I would like to
go on.
So basically, I'm pretty sure it was this past week or last week. Tommy was on his alt account, his alt streaming account, streaming just normal 1.17 gameplay, because he said he does that sometimes whenever he has like school stuff related in the morning. He does it on his alt. But while he was on there, he started talking about thing, sort of like, I don't know, it's like, I've never watched it, but it's a show that Slat did. It's called The Weekly Slap, I think. Yeah. So Slat did that, and as you know, many people dislike Slat for racial things,
many reasons,
or very, very idiotic things he said in the past.
Hey, I honestly think he still says them now. Like,
yeah.
No offense to Slat, but his videos are mostly. If this is the disclaimer, if you are watching a J Slat video, do not be offended by anything he or his friends say. It's a joke. It's a video. It's meant for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, his videos are mainly to entertain people.
They're not meant to be serious.
Yeah, and they're meant to show people not to do or say stuff like that.
Yeah, like I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure in real life he doesn't go on the streets and say those things though. Yeah. Like, I'm like, so don't attack Slat. He's cool. We like Slat.
Continuing with the thing, Tommy was like, "Oh, I've watched every episode of The Weekly Slap because it's very nice. It's all about life advice. It's such a cool thing and stuff. It really helped me when I was down and stuff." He said that, and then, as you know, there's many people disliking Slat, as I said.
And then there's also people who like to cancel people. So.
And then people started basically canceling him, or I don't know, just hating on him because he likes Slat or something.
Yeah. And then people are allowed to have their opinions, guys.
Even he said on the stream himself, like before he told everybody you guys should watch it. He was like, I don't agree with everything Slat's done in the past. It's just a really great show for advice and stuff, but it's just been a big major topic this week that everybody's discussing. There's like big streamers like, Minx and stuff.
Yeah, Minx.
Yeah, she defended Tommy as well. Like, she was like, don't you dare like attack Tommy, like with everything he's been through and stuff. Just don't do it and stuff.
And even then, I like Slat, and I have nothing wrong with him. Again, we don't agree with things he might have done in the past, that being said, the past is the past, and you gotta let it go. Like you can't
you can't let the past define you.
You can't. Yeah, you can't let the past define who you are today. Like.
Yeah, people change all the time.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure in like 10 years, me and Vivent probably aren't gonna be playing Minecraft. Like.
Yeah, who knows?
We'll probably be doing other things. I don't know. Probably Vivent. Maybe he probably will do something on YouTube. I don't know if I will. Yeah. I don't know. I think there's a big difference in me and Vivent's channels and how we do things. Vivent, if Vivent made videos, I feel he'd be the kind of person that would upload way more and like make way more less videos as you would have to edit per se. Like they would still be edited, but they wouldn't be like large edited videos. To where I'm the kind of person that's it's got to be perfect, and I'm gonna put a couple of months into a video, like
okay, I don't purposefully put in I don't purposefully have videos sitting there for a month in time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just I'm not the type of person to instantly edit right after he records.
Yeah.
I'm the procrastinator type of guy, so
yeah.
like I have like 2 videos that I had to edit to post, and like it was like 2 months ago, and I still hadn't edited them. I was like, oh, it's too late now, and then I deleted the clips. I'm just that type of procrastinating kid.
Like I'm the kind of person that like I'll have an idea. Like the other day, I had the idea to do the 20 drops of Fortnite video, and I'm not gonna say the name of it because I want it to be a surprise for you guys. But follow my Twitter. Follow my Twitter at TommySoBored. You're gonna get updates there if you want. But I had the idea the other night while I was in the shower. I'm like, hey, wouldn't that be cool? So I decided to put it down in my phone, and then I got out of the shower and went to my computer and started making the video file and getting like clip art together for that 20 drops video. Like, I have ideas on the random, and if I like it enough, I'll just go in straight and start doing it. And I'll usually just work until I literally can't anymore. Like I'm just too tired.
Yeah. The thing about me, I would post videos. Just I'm creative. I'm just not creative enough to produce enough video ideas that I should.
You could upload like weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, sure, there's many Hypixel things, but I've decided I want to kind of step away from Hypixel a little and go on to general Minecraft.
Yeah, like the mod videos. I'd really like to see you do mod videos.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would like you to be there actually.
Yeah,
to do those.
I would do mod videos. Like that's the thing about being like friends on YouTube. There are people who are just friends that are like acquaintances where they don't make videos together but they know of each other. Like Nikki and Tommy. They're friends and they hang out. But Nikki's never in Tommy's mod videos because no one knows why. I'm sure she might be in one at some point in the future. You never know. But
yeah, I mean, like there's many people who have never been on his thing.
Yeah.
But,
and then
he just adds random, I'm guessing. But.
Yeah, and then there's people like me and Vivent who are all we do is sit in a VC and talk about video games and stuff and occasionally record. Like people have their own things.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That being said, I would like to talk about the fact that Palmer, as we rightfully predicted last week, didn't show up to the second podcast.
No, it's not that he didn't show up. He just couldn't make it this time.
He couldn't make it. He didn't he wanted to be in it, but he couldn't make it. That's the thing.
And that's an okay thing, because like in anything in life, you're not gonna find a time that's perfect for everybody.
Yeah. I have to go out of town for a swim meet this weekend. I'm not going to be home until Sunday. So we're recording this podcast a day earlier than we normally would. We usually record it on Friday. And it's just... And it's my fault. I can't even... It's not even really my fault because I don't schedule the swim meets.
Yeah.
Do I want to go to the swim meet? Absolutely not. I don't want to go at all. But I have to go. So here we are. You got to do things you don't want to do.
Oh yeah, on the topic of swimming, yeah. So this past week, some people might not know, but I don't know how to swim.
What?
I'll say this confidently. I've never known how to swim. I've always worn a life jacket if I went swimming or anything. But this past week, my cousin and sister have started helping me learn how to swim. And honestly, it's so fun.
Yeah,
I don't know
swimming is
why.
fun. I like swimming.
Yeah. I see why people dislike classes though. I mean, sometimes it's based on the teacher, how they're
Yeah,
teaching
and
it.
how they teach it. Like, for example, there's two types of swimming that I like to call it. There's leisure swimming, which is where you just swim for fun, like in a pool. And then there's competitive swim, which is where you're swimming for laps and like time. I hate
Yeah.
I hate swimming. I hate swimming for time so much. I hate it. And it doesn't help if you have a coach that's not the nicest person in the world, because then you just hate going, which is
Yeah.
the trap I've fallen into. I just hate going to swim. It's not because the coach is bad. It's just the coach is way too into the class, and they try to push you way too much for a thing you really don't want to be at. So
I don't know if I want to talk about this, but I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. That's a gym teacher, but I honestly, do gym teachers actually do workouts or no?
I'm sure most if you're a gym teacher, let us know. But I'm sure they probably work out on their own for themselves, but I don't think they actually do that, because if you're like an elementary school gym teacher, you really can't do hard workouts with your kids.
Exactly.
And
Because, like, usually elementary workouts are basically just for fun and
yeah,
stuff. It's like just hula hooping, jump rope,
yeah,
like
like
just random stuff like that.
they had this thing called the pacer fitness test, so you had to run between two cones.
I
That
hate that.
I hate
So
that too. It's all, especially if you're kind of like me and you're a bit on the heavy side. You enjoy your donuts and stuff. It's not great. It ain't great. It ain't
that
great,
it
champ.
sucks. I hate it so much.
Yeah, and then they're like us, obviously two Minecraft YouTubers. You don't expect them to be exactly the most fit people in the world, because come on, what do you expect? But you know,
Yeah.
I think fitness is important, and I'm trying to get better.
That's the exact thing with me. I'm trying to do daily workouts this whole summer to get
Yeah.
to somewhat fit by the end of this summer.
Yeah, I want to do stuff for sure.
Yeah. Okay, do you have another topic?
No. It's the thing. Podcasting is behind the scenes of podcasting. We have to have topics that we need to talk that we want to talk about, and sometimes it's kind of hard. It's sometimes hard to get topics that you want to talk about, and it's not. We're not complaining. I love the podcast, and I really want to do it. But I just think we
Me
need to do
too.
better doing stuff.
It's fun. I mean, I might be one of the talkative kids, if you want to say. Usually,
Yeah.
I like talking. It's fun.
Yeah. Even with me, like
Yeah.
even with me, like I'm the kind of person like out and about. If I'm with friends, like if I were to ever meet up with Vivent, I wouldn't be like quiet, because I know him and I would be able to talk to him. Like even with my IRL friends, I can talk to them and I can be loud like I am now. But in regular situations where you're just kind of like sitting around waiting for things to happen, I can't do it. I am not good at that.
I'm awkward around new people I meet.
Well, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm awkward around people. I would say I don't talk to people. Like I don't even make an effort to try.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Cause it's like if you're on a call with like one of your mutual friends, if you want to say like
Yeah.
your friend's friend, it's like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's sometimes kind of awkward, and
Yeah.
it might not be awkward. It's just I don't like talking like that because
Yeah.
I just think it's weird.
Like I don't talk to people like that. Like even like Palmer likes to invite me to play Bed Wars with him with some of his mutuals, and like I don't know these people, and so I just revert to my in real life schooling. I don't talk to people and I don't do anything.
No, but honestly, what do you call it? I don't know if it's it's just me, I guess. But even if I'm introduced, like I might not talk like for a while.
Yeah,
normally, like,
it'll take me a lot to
talk.
get, you know.
Yeah, but after like playing like 2 or 3 games with me, like talking to me maybe like 2 days in a
we're
row,
very
I might get
talkative.
more comfortable with you. It's like
Yeah.
I might talk to you as I would with,
Yeah.
Tom or Paul.
Yeah, and that's how me and Vivent started. Like, I didn't know Vivent, and a fun fact, the way me and Vivent met was is it Whirlpool Madness?
Yes,
What's
it
his
was
name?
Whirlpool
Have we
Madness, yeah.
have we ever met Whirlpool, like, in a call?
No, I've never been on a call with him.
We should meet we should have Whirlpool on for the podcast at one point. That'd be funny.
That'd be funny,
That'd
yeah.
be cool, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard his voice definitely through a video.
Yeah.
Before, but I've never actually seen.
Never met him. Never met him, but but yeah, even Whirlpool. I don't even remember how I met Whirlpool. It was just it was on Twitter. He likes to do this thing where he supports small creators when himself is a small creator.
Yeah, I don't know how I technically met him either. Like, he's nice though.
He's nice though. Like, I think for me, he followed me on Twitter, and I think he was like one of my first Twitter followers. I'd only been making videos for about a week or like about a month, and he followed me.
It's the same thing with me. I was more in Roblox community before whenever I actually started my channel. And, Whirlpool's also kind of in the Roblox community.
I wouldn't say he's kind of. He is the Roblox community.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like,
he doesn't go... He's mainly Roblox and Minecraft. Minecraft, I would say a little bit.
I would say he does have his SMP. Yeah. Whenever I started my channel, it was fully Minecraft. Like, I never even considered making Roblox videos. And even now, Fortnite's gonna be the first game that I've ever made a video on my main channel about it. Like, I uploaded Fortnite content on my second channel, but I never, made it. I never specifically made it for the main channel. That's the thing about it. Like, the main channel for me is always going to be highly edited content. Like, it will never be low edited content that's meant to be the grind.
Me neither. I don't think I'll ever actually make a post a video that I haven't edited.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, because usually whenever I'm recording videos, I don't know if it's just me, but in my opinion, whenever I'm editing it after I record it, I look at I hear myself, and there's just a ton of dumb stuff I say.
Yeah. So. For me, I think for me, I don't say stupid stuff. I think it's just, I have a bit of a talking impairment, and I don't speak the best.
Yeah.
And so, for me, my voice sounds a bit weird and a bit more like I'm spitting a bit. And stuff. So I try to keep that in mind whenever I
have a sort of stutter, you could say. So
yeah, you could notice that a bit whenever you're talking about it. He's got a bit of a stutter, but it's not bad. It's not video ending. There was one time if I'm not having fun with a video, I just stop recording and just go play something else because I don't want to record something I'm not gonna be in.
3 times. I've done that 3 times.
Yeah, but there's only ever been one time where I've truly just recorded a video, sat down to edit it, and just absolutely refused to do it. And it was this one Minecraft video for a server I had YouTube rank on, and it was called Pyro MC. People from the arcade. Okay, story time. Master, who was the staff manager on Arcade MC, actually got banned from the Pyro MC server for something he didn't even do, and so he got banned from there. And so then we just kind of kept in contact, but I was still YouTube rank on the other server, so I just didn't even mess with it. I just didn't say anything. And then one of the admin on that server got really mad at me for whatever reason. Oh, I think it was because I didn't have 100 subscribers, so to him I wasn't eligible for it, and so he kept trying to ban me from the server. And that's all he spent his free time. He'd ban me, and I'd message the owner hey, I got banned, and so you go talk to the admin, and it was this endless loop of just the admin being super annoying. Well, one day I finally had enough, and I kind of lashed out. I'm like, bro, what is your problem? And he's just there. He's having an argument, and the admin, the owner, he messed up royally, and he banned the admin. He got rid of the admin that was being a jerk to me and stuff like that. And so that was the end of that. Until, like, they made a video on the other server. The server used to be called Lifecraft, and I speak openly about this now because I don't recommend you ever play on that server. It's a really toxic place. But he was like, they made a video on that server. Right, and it's like how bad it is, and they got caught actually trying to bribe them for money in order to get on, or in order for them to be let back on the server. Like they were like, oh, well, can I be unbanned and stuff like that. And then the owner of the other server and the other owner, who's now the permanent owner, Fox, I'll drop his name. They got caught trying to scam them for money and stuff. We let back on the server. And that was kind of the last straw for me. And after that, I got banned anyway. Because I told them, this isn't right. And they banned me anyway. Which is fine. And so, I think that being me, Starchy, and Master kind of united over the fact that they were all kind of like assholes. And so that kind of led to Arcade MC. Like, Advent used to develop for the other server. He got banned. And now he develops for Arcade MC. Master used to be admin on the other server. He got banned. Now he's staff manager for Arcade MC. It's just, things happen.
Yeah.
Friendships can blossom from anywhere. That being said, YouTube and, like, Minecraft is a really weird thing to make friends over, I think.
Yeah, kind of.
It's kind of weird. Like, why won't you just go, like, talk to people in real life? Maybe, please? Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think the server is good, and I'm really looking forward to Arcade MC launching it a little bit. This Arcade MC is a skybox server, and so it's really not meant to attract PvP. That's the thing about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, in my opinion, you should add other, like, maybe other games. Like, sure, you could, like, it doesn't have to be PvP, but...
I will add other game modes. It depends. If Arcade MC proves to be popular, and if, like, actually has a good player base, like 50 or more people, then, of course, we'll consider adding something. I won't really listen to the community, because this isn't a server kind of like Hypixel, where they kind of, like, release things no one asked for. Like SMP, SMP wasn't on anyone's radar. They just kind of released it, and a lot of people thought it was good. So,
yeah. Honestly, if you have a server, it is about what the community wants, definitely. But you should also focus on what you think's best for the server as well sometimes.
Like Arcade MC, I originally wanted it to be a faction server, but then I just realized a faction server isn't all that viable without it being kind of pay to win. Like, without it, if the server was to survive, it'd have to have some sort of pay to win thing, and I just didn't want to do pay to win. So it ended up not being a faction server.
You said, what do you call it? There's gonna be no actual...
there's not even gonna be a store.
Shop, right?
Like, there's not gonna be a store like Hypixel where you can buy ranks. I'm not saying we're never gonna do that, because let's be honest, servers need to make an income and need to be able to support themselves somehow. But for now, Arcade MC's not having a store. It's going to be completely non-pay to win, no store. Everyone gets access to e-chest, and you will be able to earn things. Like, if you vote for the server, or you, like, collect enough coins or whatever, you can purchase permissions from an in-game store.
I like the idea of non-pay to win, but if you were making a shop like that that's not pay to win, I feel like the paying should be of like pets or cosmetics.
Yeah, it's gonna be cosmetics. Whenever the server does get a store, when the server does get a store, you're never gonna find anything like a permissions pack where you can fly and get access to things. You'll never find those. Like, You'll find trails, you'll find suffixes, you'll find shops. You may find ranks that'll give you access to certain things like beta testing, which is stuff like that, but you'll never find anything where it's explicitly pay to win. Never. Not happening, ever. and don't like it, and I don't agree with it.
I feel like the shop should be something appealing to the like people playing, but nothing that actually helps them in the long run.
Yeah, nothing that actually will give them an in-game advantage, because I don't want to do stuff like that.
Because, like, I know there's a couple servers that have this thing, if you buy it, it's like a kit that allows you to fly on your island and stuff.
Yeah.
Skyblock.
Well, what we're gonna do for Slash Fly, because we do want Slash Fly to be a thing where you have to get it somewhere. Like, not everyone's gonna get it. And so what we have planned for that is we're gonna do voting on the server. Like, voting for it on those Minecraft server websites.
I love that, yeah.
And so if you vote, you'll get Slash Fly for like 2 hours or something. And then if you vote again, you'll get it again for another 2 hours.
But you should do that, but like the Slash Fly is not only for one server you vote on, but like all the websites that you have.
Yeah, like all the websites. Like, you'll get Slash Fly, and then you'll get like a voter key, and we are gonna have keys on the server, but they're not. They're gonna be like purely cosmetic. Like the keys we're only having 2 keys. There's gonna be a voter key, so if you vote for the server, you can get some like money or something from like some in-game money or like a pet or like a sword or something like that, just for voting. Which it doesn't take any real money to vote, it's just some time. And then we're gonna have reward keys, which are gonna be like keys we give out for events and stuff. Since we can't give out things like since we can't give out stuff like that, we'll just give like reward keys for people.
I feel like one of the things should be like I've always wanted to see this happen in a server, like so basically it's like crate, but instead of the crate giving cosmetics and stuff, it gives like blocks for your island, maybe like dirt, or maybe wood.
Well, we're gonna do that for the voting keys, but the voting keys are gonna be, let's say you take the 5 seconds it takes to vote, you get a voting key. You'll put it in, and you can win like 10,000 coins, or like a really powerful sword, or a bow, or like a diamond block or something to boost your island, like stuff like that.
Awesome idea.
Stuff like that, but it's not going to give you an advantage, and you never will have to pay for it. So Arcade MC is 100% non-pay to win. Anyway, I think that's going to be a good place to end this podcast. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe. Go to the description. I mean, the description of this video. We have links to all of our channels, and if you go through the channels, you can find the social medias of all of ours.
Yeah.
I put that weirdly worded.
Yeah.
Then you can find all our socials from our channel specifically. But go follow PVT podcast on PTV podcast on Twitter, because. Yeah, we're going to be posting a lot of stuff on Twitter.
Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you all later. Bye!